BpsRps Live, March 6th, 2022. Sunday night, we're wrapping up the weekend, BIP style. Um, Today in baseball, nothing happened. I'm just going to put that on loop due to the lockout, of course, which we all know about. Uh, Today in baseball history, Babe Ruth signed a 3-year deal in 1922 for $52,000 a year. Next highest paid New York player was Frank Home Run Baker at $16,000. Home Run Baker was not a fitting name for him. I think he hit like a career high, like 10 home runs. Obi Obes, what's up, brother? How was the weekend? Yeah, Home Run Baker was not really a home run hitter. Uh, 85, Enos Slaughter, Archie Vaughn were erected into the Hall of Fame. And on this date, we talked about this the other day. Andre Dawson, he signed a 1-year contract with the Cubs for 650 grand. Went on to hit 49 home runs that year, led the majors in RBIs, and won the 87 award. Scotty, what's up, brother? No, I'm gonna get on that tonight. I've been slacking with the BIPS Hall of Fame. Um, it's it's with the expansion of the 87 Tops Retro in the new series. I think I got a little intimidated. And usually I'm the one doing the intimidating, but Topps really intimidated me with that. So I got to get on that. I got to get some candidates for the BIPS Erection Hall of Fame March. It's only 6 days in, so I'll get it done by the 9th day. So 3 more days, I'll send the candidates out. I'm always taking suggestions. One more day, it's great. Um, was Jim Rice erected already? You saw the fear in Jeffrey's eyes. Yeah, he was a really cool guy, Greg Jeffries. Jeff said to him, "Do you still swing the bat underwater?" He used to swing the bat in the swimming pool to build arm strength. And he laughed. He said, "No, but my son does." And then King M said to him, "You look like you could still play." He goes, "My knees would disagree." Um, really, like, down to earth. Really, really cool guy. Greg, if you're watching, thank you for this. This isn't the assigned one. That's in the safe deposit box vault. What's up, King M? Fred Lynn. Fred Lynn, that's right. He was erected. Rice was not. All right. Jim Rice is definitely one that we have to. He's definitely a candidate. We'll have to put his name up there. March 8th. Oh, he's got 2 more days. So if he's erected, we have to retro his birthday. So Jim, if you're watching, it's not that we want to miss your birthday. It's just we have to give enough time for the people to vote. And as a cool and understanding guy, I'm sure you would understand. But definitely love to have you on the show if and when you are erected. Love we love honoring our erected folks. Yeah, King M, good job with Greg Jeffries, getting him to talk to us. Hey, look what I found too. I got an Allen and Ginter. It was Thunder Bips from the Rocky 3 movie. Somebody had them. Somebody had a stack and it said Allen and Ginter. I was able to look through them and I saw him and Apollo Creed. And I pulled one out a few months ago, but I also got another Rocky Balboa. I didn't know they made Thunder Bips. I know they have Clubber, which Clubber Lang's up there. Yeah, right in the middle. Right there on Twitter, you could see him in the middle. I didn't know they had Thunder Bips, so that was really nice. So that was fun. I think we might start out with Upper Dick, 1998 Series 1. I know for sure no celebrity from the Rocky movies will be in this, but you never know. That's the beauty of opening these packs. There might be a Kanzako Raider rookie in here. I can't tell who the hell this is. It's a Cardinal. Special delivery. This is SD Jones. What the hell is this? Oh, Ray Langford. I don't know where his name's nowhere on here, unless it's in. Oh my God, yeah. Look, Ray Lang. It says in that white letters on the bottom. My eyesight is shot. Ray Langford was a pretty good player. It's a Cardinals night. Matt Morris. Matt Morris batting. Remember, he was a pitcher. This is him batting though. This is badass binder. Pitchers doing other things. Sleeve. Carlos Baerga. He was a pretty good middle infielder. He was really good. He had some power, some speed. Dave Hollins, they used to call him Psycho in the Phillies clubhouse in 1993. He was a Rule 5 pick from the Twins, and then his contract ran out, and then he signed with the Angels. Oral Hershiser on the Indians. Remember at one point they were signing all veteran pitchers, El Presidente, Denny Martinez. I don't know if it was Doc Gooden, Oral Hershiser, Bobby Jones. Sounds like a made-up name. It's people's Instagram stalker accounts. Some White Sox pitcher. Matt Karshner, the Corporal. Remember Sergeant Slaughter's protege, if you will, Corporal Kirshner? This is him. Yeah, he was the defensive player of the year, Bobby Jones. 1983. And he was also a Met. He went to our rival. He's a pretty good basketball player. I don't think he was a good baseball player. Rookie class. Todd Dunwoody? What the hell is it? Todd Dunwoody? Florida Marlin? Stoffer, who the hell is Todd Dunwoody? And why is he like rookie class? He's should be single A class. Masked Marauders. Oh, this is pretty dangerous. I guess it's a catcher set. Mike Piazza. I didn't see him there, no. Was he there? He was probably embarrassed of me. I get that a lot. People are embarrassed to talk to me in public. So, Crawdad, if you were there and you don't want to talk to me, I totally understand. I might have actually seen him without knowing that it was him. Or he might have saw me from afar and fled the opposite direction. So, good job. I don't blame you, Crawdaddy. Tino Martinez, cover glory. It was a very intimidating, overwhelming show. It's the second time he used the word intimidating. But looking back, it wasn't that bad. Billy Bean, March 29th. Oh, we could put him into the executive erective wing. He did not take his mask off. And there was a sign that said, if you paid for autographs and some of our guests are going to have masks on, and in so many words, if you want them a picture, a photo op with them without the mask, in so many words, they said, you're shit out of luck. Sorry for cursing. He didn't take his mask. He had a mask on. He had a hat on. He was like he was undercover. My man Rob once said to him, "Hey, Mike," and he tapped his shoulder and said, "Hey, what's up?" He did look old, Mike Schmidt. He doesn't look like he did on his 81 Topps card. Sad. It's a reminder of our mortality, people. Tony Clark, former Tiger. He's the Players Union representative, I think. Fitting when we get him today. Ninja Schmidt. Yeah, he was in ninja mode. I don't know why. Kevin Foster. He's wearing like an old school uniform. Look at that. If anybody collects old school uniforms, it's a Cub. And top of the charts. This is a pretty cool card here. Clemens on the Blue Jays, Pedro Martinez on the Expos. Two pitchers known mostly for Pedro for his Phillies career. Clemens known for his Red Sox career on different teams. Pretty badass, this card. And then the final card of that pack, Cover Glory, Barry Bonds pointing to his steroid provider, saying, "Good job. That home run was because of you." That was a pretty damn good pack. Pinnacle, 94. I like the Pinnacle. I don't have any more cans. I want to get some more cards in the can so I can use the tools. The Maple Leaf, the Pedro card. Oh, yeah, this should have been an O-Pee-Chee. That's a good call. Really good call. I got five hobby boxes. They should be delivered shortly. Yeah, yo, if she tries to claim the mascot cards, I'm prepared for her this time. So if you're watching Anna Mascot, I'm going to get those mascot cards before you. No offense, but it's a dog eat dog world. Carl Rhodes, Tuffy Rhodes, he hit 3 home runs in opening day some year, and then he just hit 4 more the rest of his career. But he became a legend in Japan. Will Clark, not shaved, holding a baseball bat. That's a nice picture. I like that card. This is baseball players like real life. Rookie prospects, Tony Eusebio. It's maybe my father. He played for Houston, and they may have visited the vet in 1975, but he was a rookie in 94, so he might have been maybe not even born in 75 or maybe 1 or 2 years old. I don't know if he was old enough to reproduce at that time. And if he did, I don't know if my mom would have went for like a 2-year-old. So Tony Eusebio is not my father, just the same first name. Is he really? He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy who like would do that. That is pretty cool though. My man Rob One would love to meet him. Willie Green. Scott, we have your brother. Willie Green, shortstop of the Reds. And it's spelled the same last name. Same last name. It's spelled the same way as yours. Look at that. You can see the resemblance. Striking. So this opens up a different case of worms. Not even a can, a case of worms. This is definitely going to you. Even if you said don't send me, it has to. We have to keep the family tree going, Scott. Mrs. Green. Speaking of family trees, Chris Gwynn. This guy should have been a Philly. Yeah, the backs of these cards are awesome too. Pinnacle never disappoints. I've never seen a bad looking Pinnacle card. Look at that. And Will McGree. I guess like at the reunion, the holiday bashes, they called it, "Hey Wilma, Fred Flintstone." Kent Merker. For your recognition of the card backs, you have an Atlanta pitcher here, Obi. Look, there's Kent Merker. Smiling, saying good job. Rookie prospect, Jayhawk Owens, Rockies. It's a great name. Here you go. Another star. The next card is going to blow your mind. This is a Stauffer piece. If my name was Rob Nen and my last name was a palindrome like that, I would change my first name and tell everybody to call me Bob. So I have palindrome first name and last name. But I guess he didn't. I guess he didn't want to be cyberbullied. Rob Nen was a pretty good closer for the Marlins. Look at this piece. Eric Davis on the Tigers. Look how low he kept his wrists. That shows you the incredible strength and arm speed, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that he had. All right. Road Warrior from this set, top set, or a custom, or the actual Road Warriors from the AWA. Weren't they AWA first? Bob Wickman, congratulating maybe Mike Mike Stanley, Thurman Munson, Yogi Berra, Dante Bichette. I think this was when he was pregnant with Bo, so this is definitely a pre-rookie card. It's definitely valuable. Billy Ashley, Danny Darwin. Danny Darwin was a Red Sox. He's holding 3 balls and one. He's holding 6 balls. Danny Darwin. Look at that. Look at that. Right near his balls too. Very fitting. Sorry for cursing. So he's got 8 balls among him at that point. And Larry Walker, Expo Hall of Famer. Good pack. Danny Darwin. And actually, we put it in the send out stash. The stat is going to you because he's on the Red Sox here. This is the only baseball card where somebody's holding 6 balls, I think. Darwin's the guy who created Strong to Survive. He was our scientist. This was a card show pickup. Oh, you did make it. All right. I was hoping it was that. The 91 style of Road Warrior. I can't wait to see this. Alfonseca, he had the 6 fingers. Yep. Only 2 people I know have 6 fingers. Antonio Alfonseca and Hannibal Lecter. As opposed to Yoda, who has half that. Yoda has 3. He's tridactyl. 6 fingers, I think, is sexdactyl. Sorry for cursing. This was a card show pickup. These next 2 packs were card show pickup. Scott, you have any opening day coming also? I think I got them when they were like 40 a pop. I pre-ordered them. And then the other 2, that was about a month ago. I think they were delivered. My friend at work texted me Saturday and said, "You have a package here." I replied that I have a package here too. And I went like this. And it could be them. That I ordered another 2 last night. Scott Fletcher, Boston Red Sox. I don't know if there's any relation to you, Scott. Same first name, spelled the same way too, and he's on the Red Sox. Just too coincidental not to be at least a distant cousin. Chris Carpenter on the Marlins. When was he ever a Marlin? Stuff. I've had a lot of Marlins questions. A lot of them. April 3rd, that's Mrs. Bips' birthday. If I go to that show and like crawl around like on my knees, would you say like I was a kid and you can give me the raise if you go by team? That's pretty cool of you though. Maybe tell them all the cards are available except the mascots. Raul Mondesi, Rookie of the Year. I don't remember what year. Chris Hammond, another Marlin. I remember he was on the Marlins. There's a lot of Marlins tonight, isn't it? I sent out the Bip signal. Stop's missing a lot of Marlins here. He's risking that somebody can claim them. He doesn't want to miss out on Chris Hammond. Fleer Ultra. All right. Are you splitting up the mascots? These are, 93 Fleer Ultra. Series 2. These Ultras are like Fleer's answer to Stadium Club. Ah, we just mentioned Mike Stanley. That's him right there. Mr. Roper. It's a great name. It's a shame the guy never caught on. Willie Banks. These are 93. If there's a Poppy in here, though, it'd be worth a lot more than 97 because there was a pre-rookie. Ernie Banks' father, Willie Banks. That's a great name. Roberto Hernandez. Speaking of names, this guy changed his name to Fausto Carmona. Tony Fernandez, RIP. He's on the Mets here. Fausto Carmona. How do we remember that? That's like 30 years. Well, maybe not 30 years. Yeah, it could be 20, 30 years ago. How do we remember that? Carlton's cousin? Carlton Banks. Yes. And with the new Fresh Prince out, Willie Banks's career is going to, his interest in his career is going to skyrocket. So since he's on the Twins, it's going to go to Tanner. Tanner, if you're watching, this is really going to positively impact your 401k and accelerate your retirement. Sell now while it's still around, the Fresh Prince, because I heard it sucks. Richie Lewis, another Marlin pitcher. We're just loading up stuff with these pieces right here. Vince Coleman on the Mets. Just when he threw firecrackers at the media. We don't condone that. Jeff Treadway. I regret to inform Obi that he is not on Atlanta on this card. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. He's on the Indians. But we're still going to get this to you. Huey Lewis. Did I ever tell you the story about Huey Lewis? I mean, I don't want to offend Richie. I don't want to offend his son. If Rich, if you're watching, don't take it. You know, it's all right. Huey Lewis had a groupie, and like he liked like getting it on with girls. Huey Lewis, like behind the stage at his concerts. I went to 2 of his concerts. They were awesome. I love Huey Lewis. I used to know how to play If This Is It on bass. If This Is It, yeah. And we're going from good thoughts to bad thoughts. Kirk Gibson. If we didn't have a Detroit correspondent, I would set this on fire, burn it, or eat it because of the way he cheated in the World Series. But just want to forget about that. He spread around more of the news. Yeah, he was really he was an interesting fellow, and he was hung. Yeah, like Dikembe Mutombo hung. No lie. Yeah, Huey Lewis. No, can't ruin your fandom. Not at all. Not at all. And Kirk Gibson was the cheater. The reason why I say Dikembe Mutombo, I had a friend who was the ball boy for the Sixers. Dikembe Mutombo, when he was a Sixer, would walk around the locker room naked, and he had like a baseball bat for his tool, for lack of a better word. And he used to swing it around the locker room, I swear to God. And he used to say, "Who wants to sex down Mutombo?" Now, you had to be scared. This guy's 7'4", swinging around a baseball bat, saying, and he's not even asking if anybody wants to. He's saying, who is going to sex down Mutombo? Like nobody else in the locker room had a choice, but somebody was going to receive that 13-inch injection that night, willingly or unwillingly. That's borderline like rape where I come from, and where all of us should. We don't condone that, you know. So if you ever see Dikembe Mutombo, ask him. Hey, Mutombo, this shot's for you. But he had the power of quite a few things, Mr. Lewis. Love that song, Power of Love. Back to the Future. I have to put that on later tonight. No, you couldn't. Nope, you could not do that now. Nowadays, you'd probably be arrested. They should have been arrested then. But nowadays, I guess that was like what they normally did in locker rooms. Never been in one. But yeah, choke you with that. Anaconda, Sir Mix-a-Lot's word for it. Speaking of doing bad things with women in locker rooms, Harold Reynolds fired from ESPN for not doing nice things with women around. We don't condone that, Harold. Frank Tanana. Trivia tonight. We got a Greg Jeffries 88 flair, Will Clark 88 score, Jose Canseco. I never tried that. I always wanted to try that. I was just always afraid that I would get killed. You're claiming Tanana, really? Yeah. He's on the Mets here. Jay Bruce, and a bunch of 2022 rookies or all-star cups or future stars. It's a Tampa, but it's not Wander. It's Vidal Sassoon Brujan. I can't think of a question. I'm going to go with today in baseball. Okay. In 1987, today in 1987, this guy signed a 1-year contract with the Cubs. He offered a blank check to them just to play with them so he could play on natural grass at Wrigley Field and save his fragile knees. I have fragile knees. Nobody's going to give me 650 grand. 49 home runs, led the majors in RBI. He won the 87 NL MVP. Don't type the answer here. Who was that? These are star stickers. I think they're 86. These are nice. I say it like it's true. Like everybody has to think that they're nice because I said these are nice. Let me rephrase. I think these are pretty nice. Got a twin sticker. This is like from the 60s. Tanner, this is like, oh, you look at this. You should get this tattoo, like on your right forearm, and get this tattoo. Like across your back. Win twins. yeah, it runs in the family. John Franco, Wander Franco. It was not Sandberg. That bum. It was his teammate. I don't think I've ever seen Tony Pena batting on a card. He was always known for his defense, and Topps and Fleer and the card companies really pushed that. Scott McGregor. This looks like it's a studio card. Sears portrait. Look at that hair. Just walked out of the hair cuttery. Larry Parrish, the one Parrish that we don't mind. I don't know if he was good or not. I know he played a long time, but I don't know. Larry, were you good, Larry? He was player of the week. No, he was player of the year for the Rangers in '84. I guess that's not a bad thing. Oh, you got to see the last card. Well, this is Kurt. You got Alan Trammell here. These maroon borders are nice. They're like borderline like Phillies maroon and Larry Parrish, golf equipment guy. I didn't know that. Well, we're gonna put him in your stack. But we're also gonna. You probably have this, Obi, but I'm just as excited as if you didn't have it. Dale Murphy. Last night was Schmidt. Tonight's Dale Murphy. The last 2 nights we've got the 1980, 81, 82, and 83 MVPs of the National League here. McGregor, yeah, that's right. He was the golf equipment king, the sausage king of Chicago. Nick and Rick, Boston Big Sticks. That's a pretty cool name. Yeah, I got to see that. Nick and Rick, Sasky and Cerrone. I like that. It really is. It's a hero's weekend here. Murphy, Schmidt, Greg Jeffries, Will Clark. Oh, that's all I got tonight, fellas. Awesome time. We shared some good stories as always. Got a lot of stashes for everybody. Look at it. Nice stash. Stashes will probably go out in about a couple of weeks. That's all I got. So thank you all for watching. You guys keep watching. I'll keep ripping. Looking forward to seeing Scott's logo, Obi's 91 Fleer piece. So everybody enjoy the evening and enjoy your Mondays tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.